Put your fist up, lift your voice and say it loud. Put your fist up, young and old and black and proud. Put your fist up if you're about to have a fit. Put your fist up if you're about that shit.
A corrupt police when you're robbed doesn't assist. There'd be no justice if the mob wasn't this pissed. I'd be a believer if the odds weren't against. I'm from a ghetto township where a God doesn't exist. Face up and breathe as hard and I'm supposed to accept. It's up my sleeve, have cards and keep them close to my vest. All the whites hate my acne, the color of my skin. All the blacks aren't exactly a brother or a kin. Marked by my side a cheat code to man the vapor. Blind by the house like East Coast in Venezuela. Write what I like Pico, put pen to paper. Strike when I fight and beast mode's my second nature. Not on your P's and Q's after you sink from my high. I dotted I's and crossed T's before the ink could be dry. You were catching all the Z's that's from a wink of an eye. And my homie got X before I could think of a why. Cold turned diamond withstand the pressure of pain. No longer slave is my choice. I'm in this leather and chains. I am a king. Nerve of me a lot better when vain and there's no ifs and no buts as to whether I reign. Black star, black card, anything black. Yo, what's the conqueror? Black skin, black kin, everything black. So conquer. My black people. So conquer. My black people. So conquer. My black people. So conquer. My black people.
I rose from a hard concrete. Blossoming sweet scents, I smell with my bulging eyes. A phoenix arrives from burning coffins with a wingspan made of ashy feathers. A caterpillar encased and trapped in a cocoon, evenly yoked. You have to break eggs to make butterflies.
You are sell out in your black face for the clout. My people suppressed at the sad state of the south. My people depressed leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Beef with the fascists till I have bad case of the gout. A pigeon heart, you tuck your pride. Many your times are from a black people who duck and die. Felony crimes, you have no fair chance. Wouldn't survive enemy lines and then you tap dance. You check and jive Gregory Hines. Are we cursed and wrestling with the voodoo hex? Are we crazy nestling in the cuckoo's nest? The pit is big like a room with no windows. The shit is deep like the womb of an info. You're weak and shabby, sin better days, there's no writers left. The preachers, grannies who let us pray on the righteous path. The peaks and valleys, you led us straight to the heights and depths. The streets and alleys took breath away like a flight of steps. You were out of your breath, you were lax and foolhardy. You were out of your depth like the blacks at pool parties. I could just stop it here, but there's still the boss high. I could just drop a tear, but it's still a far cry. Black star, black card, anything black. Yo, what's the conqueror? Black skin, black kin, everything black. So conquer. My black people. So conquer. My black people. So conquer. My black people. So conquer. My black people.
An ebony raised behind bars, made of imaginary steel. The innocent lay rotting beautiful prisons. They took baby steps with feet of clay and journeyed 1,000 miles. It's either you sink or swim, as body lay waste in watery graves, the depths of which rival ocean floors.
Put your fist up, lift your voice and say it loud. Put your fist up, young and old and black and proud. Put your fist up if you're about to have a fit. Put your fist up if you're about that shit.